rappers the mission. I see
Hey, what's going on, gang? It's Murata Music with 3-piece TCG, Pirates TCG, and 2D. Ooh, wee. We are betting it all on pudding, and we're risking the channel's life on it. I know. YouTube, hey, I gotta make One Piece content, and more than just One Piece content. It's got to be a Luffy. I feel like Michael Jordan if he lost to the aliens in Space Jam. But you know what? I get to have a great time with you guys, and I actually enjoy doing that. However, I played pudding for the first time, and I can't remember when. And I had a fantastic time. 1, 2, I'm a free man, and I will be enslaved by no one, and I'm gonna do whatever I want, whenever I want. So yeah, be ready for music cook-ups, and be ready for that new 2XKO patch. Anyhow, for the time being, let's get right into it. Okay, PRB02 has dropped, all right? And that was enough for me to say, hey, let's do the dang thing, okay? These are the cards that have changed everything for me personally. Well, this is the card that got me into it. I say cards, it's really just this card, okay? Don't worry about the ratio. We'll talk about that in a second. Anyways, Charlotte Pudding, 7 for 5, 1K counter, okay? Dawn -2 on play. If your leader has Big Mom Pirates, and it does. Type, and your opponent has 6 or more Dawn. That's a big one. Make sure they have 6 or more Dawn. Draw 2 cards, then play up to 1 Big Mom Pirates character with a power of 6 to 8,000 from your hand. That is between 6 and 8,000, okay? So we're basically cheating out a cat to coot. We're getting the cooties for free, okay? One of these cooties is coming with us, all right? Now, of course, you can play this one out for free. You can do some other things, and we're going to get into it because, honestly, I kind of tunnel visioned on this build. What I did was I tech decked a very old build, you know, because pudding hasn't topped in a very long time, and I don't even remember which one, but I was just digging deep in the archives, and I took an old list from pudding, and then I said, let me just find space for this card kind of deal, and this is what we wound up with. Now, I can tell you guys right meow. And for those of you who aren't familiar, right, when attacking with this leader, she's a 4 for 5, right? She's a Laker. You may turn the top 2 life cards of your life face up, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck as rested. Pudding is right up there with like purple Luffy, red purple Luffy, as one of the most, and as I'm playing, feels like up there with just purple Luffy as the most consistent ramper. One, because any leader that ramps themselves, any leader that can derelict their own balls, thank you very much, is stellar ramp, right? That's why red purple Luffy does it once, and that's already amazing, right? But pudding is going to do it more than once, right? But anyhow, so the line of play, the dream line of play, and you see the searchers, right? Turn 1, if we're going first, and we like going first, we also like going second, which is crazy, but we like going first for sure, okay? Because we get to put on that pressure, okay? I looked to the side, my forehead look a billion. You guys know me in real life. That's not how we look. That's okay. We're gonna put the hat there. I don't know. We're gonna put the hat back. We're not insecure. We got the gray hairline. Anyways, so turn 1. This is just here for blockers, but we want to search. Okay, and we've got we've got 8 cards to search. The top 5, or that's top 4, but top 5, top 4. Great. Okay, great. And then if we're at 2 Dawn, we could also throw that anyways. But turn 1, we want to search. Turn 2, it's already time to ramp. Now we got some options. Either A, we're at 3 Dawn, okay, and we drop this card, and we ramp 1 active, and then we swing with 6, and we ramp another 1 rested, which would mean we go from 3 to 5, which is insane, okay? Then the next turn, we play Charlotte Katakuri, all right? We go from 7 to 8, all right? And we get to swing big, okay? Then the next turn after that, we're at 10 Dawn, player Linlin. And then player Linlin. And then You're getting a little low on cards. It's about time they got to 6 Dawn. Play Charlotte Pudding into Katakuri, establish a blocker. You also draw 2 cards. Or Charlotte Katakuri, put up one of their troublesome 8 costs, or give yourself a life again, heal again, or we start getting rid of their threats and we start bottom or topping life their threats, and then we gain one ourselves. And then the great thing about this card with this card is we put their card to the top of their life. We don't swing, please God. And then you play Charlotte Linlin and you KO that card. You trash that card. You never have to deal with that card again. So this is the list. I can tell you there were some changes I was thinking about making. You know, there's a bunch of different plays. So that's our main line of play. Because even if we're going second, we're just going to search twice. And then we're going to play Bond Clay because we don't have to play this card, right? We don't have to play this card and take a life. We can play Bond Clay and then ramp 1. And that takes us what? We're at from 4 to 5 to 6. And then the next turn, we're at 8. Then we don't even have to play Katakuri. We could play this Katakuri, establish a blocker, go to 9. And then after that, we're just dropping bombs. You see what I'm saying? Dropping bombs. Either way, we're going to get there. And we're going to get there fast. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing is that if we go going second, right? If we're going this route, what'll happen, though, is, you know, of course, we would all love to play Charlotte Pudding, but unless they're ramping as well, we're not going to get this playoff. You're going to play Charlotte Pudding. You're going to -2 Dawn. And then they're going to look at you like you're stupid. Yeah, right? Because -2 Dawn. Yeah, because you see how it's written with the little bracket, the little... Is that a colon? I think it's a colon. But you minus Dawn 2 first, right? And then if they have 5 Dawn, which they probably will at that point, unless you're playing some kind of Luffy, then you just lost 2 Dawn and you don't get to play anybody. You don't get to play anybody. So that's something to look out for. Anyhow, outside of that, this is a blocker. This is another way to cheat one of these out. Actually, not too sold on that, though. We'll talk about that more in the gist of the list. We already talked about Big Mom. Zeus is just a way to get rid of Green's problematic characters, and we kind of don't care if we, you know, take a life because we're down to clown. Capone Beige is there to, you know, cock block. Yeah, I think that's about it. This is just the card you want to see always. I'm already wanting to run 4 of these. I'll let you know that right now. Gum Gum Gatling is just there to mitigate some of these bricks we have. Also to be a ramp on trigger. You guys will notice we only have 8 2Ks. As a 4-life leader is absolutely insane. And we're running 3, 6, 9. Dang, girl, fine. 13 bricks. Not that many bricks. Not that many bricks when I come to think about it, especially with 2 of these are being mitigated. But and 6 of these, excuse me, 7 of these, potentially 10 of these give us a life. Yeah, it actually all works out pretty well, pretty doggone good. But anyhow, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the smashes, shall we? You know, you guys know I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you, and when they say they should have sent a poet, they're talking about me. In the meantime, before we do, if you would like to support this channel, help keep this boat afloat, I do appreciate you guys hitting that join. Come on down, be smashing and finger popping, putting on that pressure, or big city hooping for the whole shebang. I keep telling you guys, download that Marvel Cosmic Invasion. We're all going to be playing that when it comes out together. Hey, what's up, Drones and Scoop? Y'all go follow Scoop's page, K Design. Oh, that reminds me, K Design. I'm sorry, I got ADHD. I'm gonna be bouncing all over the place. You know me. If you want to get 25% off your entire order, come on down to K Design. Use 3-piece TCG, and you know, pick up your choice of pudding. All right, it's whatever kind of banana pudding you want. Look at that banana pudding. Oh, the sweaty armpits unlocked. Okay, and then also all the music you're hearing is from your boy. And very exciting, very exciting news. I woke up, stepped on the scale. I saw 188.8. I said 888. That's crazy. And then I was taking a piss, And then I looked at my phone when I was done, before washing my hands, of course. No, I was sitting down peeing. It's a morning piece. And I saw my video had 888 views. And I said, well, dang, that's crazy. And I do see numbers like that all the time. But 8 is a rare one because, I mean, when do you see 8s on the clock? And at that moment in time, I was thinking, I think today's the day I make the video for pudding. And then I go straight into getting my music stuff right on my new PC because I haven't even transferred it over. And anyways, long story short, after seeing all that, I said, oh, we're on the right path. Oh, new beginnings. Oh, divine support. We're getting into it. We're going to be getting into it. So new music coming to you guys. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get into these smashes, shall we? All right, gang. Now, I'm doing my best here to keep it PRB02, you know, strictly 80s Billy Joel, right? Horatio Sands style. But I do understand that I'm going to be going up against OP13 cards. That's just the nature. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to see how valid this deck is, right? Let's get into it. Okay, so that was a definite. We love this card, but that was still going to be a definite shuffle back. Actually, I don't know because we could have made it, but here we are with the searches, right? Now we're going to search top 5. Always grab. I mean, I don't want to say always, but always 99.9 the box. 97.9.9 the box. Grab that card. Okay, there we go. Grab my guy right there. That's what we want. That's all we want. Grab him. Don't think we did the wrong thing. We did the wrong thing. Oh, yeah, we did the wrong thing. Look at the searches, though. Goodness gracious. Did we just search 5, 9, 13, 18 cards? That's insane. Now, real quick, the big mistake, because this is literally my first game playing them, right, after a long time. I should have grabbed that Charlotte Katakuri because that would have been a ramp on the next one. Now, we do still have Bon Clay either way, right? So that is what it is. But what would happen is if they were to swing, I take this life, and then we get Katakuri, and then we turn that life down, right? And then we swing again and ramp again. So that's how that would have worked. But who knows? Maybe fate will smile upon us and our ignorance. But yeah, so I'm actually playing this game in Austin. That's what's funny. These are Austin City Limit games. Definitely not well at the festival. Let's see. I got some cool footage of that. I need to upload that. Okay. So we take that there. Cool. Which was weird. We only had 4 life. Wait. Oh, they rearranged my life. Okay. So right here, you can't use this card, and that's part of the reason why I'm like, why do I have this card? You know, I'm basically not running it until very late in the game, because yes, they are a 2-cost copy of Big Cat, but you can't even run them until, you know, your opponent is already there, and they're slow pokes, right? We don't want to wait on them. We're gonna go ahead and ramp up. And we don't swing. We're going to leave him at 1. This is going to be a weird match, but B-U-T-T, but once we get into it, you know, I mean, we still got 3 life, and we're going to be dropping bombs. Historically, going against Black Yellow Luffy, you want to get big. You want to get that big board so that you can just swing at them with little to no investment. Now, the Katakuris will only take 1 Dawn after they're, built, after they're created, whatever. Oh, this is looking good right here. We like this. So we can put that Sanji on the bottom. Yeah, we can put that Sanji on the bottom, and then they have to get around it. Yeah. So now they could take that top life, but then they'd have to also get rid of the bottom life. See, these flampes and everything, they can get rid of the top life fairly easy, like you just saw. But now they would have to do that twice, and that would just kind of set them back. All the while, we have a Charlotte Linlin on board, right? That's going to be able to swing for free. Now, this is going to be another hit we got to take. Okay, and now we're Charlotte Pudding area where we can draw cards, we can do everything, right? Yeah, the world is our oyster at this point. I'll tell you what. I think we should do the pudding. Yeah, let's go ahead and pudding. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pudding. We're gonna do that. We could play either one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play that one. And now we're gonna play that one as well. Yowza. Was I ever second guessing that? Disconnect. The disconnect is real. There were never realer, truer human emotions than that. They had everything they needed, it looks like. Off a glance, it looks like they had everything they needed. Plenty of counter too. But you gotta understand. You gotta have a card to get this out of here. So you had Luffy that could trash that, and you had this one that could trash that. But you don't want to get rid of your 2K. I'm assuming you'd probably play your Luffy power up, and then they were going 3, 5, 6, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they were going into 10 Dawn, so they were going to be able to do anything they needed, right? And they did have a blocker established, but what they were looking at coming back their way is 3 9s, at least 3 9s, and then another 9 if they did power up Luffy here. So that would be they could get rid of that. It would have been interesting. But what they were not interested in was a 9, 2 8s, and then we haven't even started dropping the buffoonery yet, right? So anyways, again, hey, yo, it's got some legs. Let's see what else we can do. All right, gang. It is time for the big Kuz. The big Kuz. All right, let's see what they got for us. Okay. So, this is a good hand. I don't mind this hand. I guess we take a pudding. We can't take a pudding. Okay, we'll take a Zeus. The Zeus is loose. I think maybe this would have been a good one to also kind of shuffle back. We're gonna swing 5, ramp, swing 5. We're gonna swing 5 and then swing 5 ramp. So, you know, that's the card we want to see. If they put that card in our hand, we're extremely happy. So we'll be very happy to take a life, and we do. All right, now watch this. This is where it happens. We drop that. Ramp. Drop. Now we're going to be able to swing 6. Ramp. And where are we at? We're at 8 Dawn. If they attack me, Charlotte Lynn is going to be on the board, taking us back to 3 life and them to 2. It's going to get a crazy, a cuckoo. Okay. Cuckoo Kachoo. Will they swing with that Marco? They don't. Oh, yeah. Drop the 10, Lynn. Oh, the 10 of Lynn. All right, swinging 5. Are we going to get anything? They got 2 blockers. Okay, free blocks. Take the free blocks. How about them apples? How about... And I don't swing with Charlotte Credit Curry because I'm not paying attention. Remember that. Swing with your cards. This is a public service announcement. James Murado wants you guys to know. Swing with your cards. We give them a 2K because we're looking to play Katakuri. 2 Katakuris in a turn coming up. Here we go. We ain't going to forget this time, buddy. We ain't forgetting this time, Buckaroo. Oh, my gosh. And you guys remember last time we were out. Kuzan dropped 2 of them gravity blades back to back is what I was saying. Anyhow, you know what we're about to do back to back? Big ol' mama. 4 life. We've got 7 in hand. They've got 1 life. And they've got, what does it look like? 8 in hand. This is not the world to be in. And they hardly have the advantage on life. They hardly have it. Or excuse me, on the field. Because yes, they do have more swings than us. But, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's doing what they want it to do. All right. So they're not going to be able to swing with a lot. And by a lot, I mean just 2 of them. So here we go. We can actually put up Armaki. You get no blocker. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. And now we can drop another Katakuri. Oh my goodness gracious. They don't even know what was waiting for them. So what we were going to do, because we're Dick Dastardly, we had 3 life. They have, well, they got 4, 5 swingers. Big city swingers. But we had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7K in hand. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, it looks like. So we had a lot of counter. You know, it's a lot of life. What we were going to do, swings 5, swing 7, swing 12, swing 12, and then get another Katakuri out there. And then we would have had a blocker and 3 life. And the turn after that would have been incredible. We'd be talking about all the Dawn would have been spent. Okay. So I don't even know. I mean, call it what? I mean, we could do 9 and we could do 7, 9, 11, 11, 12, and 12. You get what I'm saying? 3 here. Yeah. 4 here, 3 here, 3 here, 12, 12. Like nobody's getting out of that. That's insanity. All right, so at this point, gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you got my interest. Let's keep it moving. All right, now Shanks is still the real deal, real spill, always will be a big deal. Bars? Where's that all that coming from? But yeah, so we're definitely looking to see what they got in the PRB02. Now this is I feel like at this point I am amongst the initiated. And we love this card. That's why we love it. I was like, how was I able to search Purdon? We love that one because it searches anything that's cost 2 or more, right? So no other one calls Puddin', but you get me. Anyhow, this is going to look like a fantabulous ramping session we're about to have here, gang. We're able to get 1 life off of them. We're able to ramp. I forget who went first or second. It looks like they went second. Okay, I don't know who chose second. Okay, now they chose second, right? So they wanted to see their bigs a turn before us, or I don't know. They just want to see their bigs on curb, and that's fine sauce with me. But we're gonna drop that Katakuri, and we're just gonna ramp to the moon. Okay, we're ramping to the heavens. Are we already at 8 dawn? That would be 8 dawn. That would be 8 dawn, which means next turn, it's time to stop. It's time to start dropping those lens. Now that Charlotte Katakuri card is so bust for this list because 1, it's got a counter. 1, it's gonna ramp, and 2, 3, it is also a 7K body. You can't just get rid of it like that. You can't just keep getting away with that. We take there. Okay. Well, we're at 10. Let's start dropping the big Lin. Okay, the swing there. Use your ability. That's great. Now you're going to have to come out of 2 cards. Okay. And we drop it. Oh. And it's gone. Silver's Rayleigh on the top of the life. And it's gone. We love it. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. I think I might sleep up 7 of those. Let's see what they got for us now. Okay, Otama. The little Otama mama. Ben Beckman play. Okay. Hey, they're doing what they can. You can't blame them. But we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Okay? Drawing 2 cards. That's great. Go ahead and play that one out. That's even gooder. I can put Beckman. We put it at the bottom of the life. Now, I would have liked to search first. Put that Beckman on top, possibly, and then Lin. Now, but here's the other thing. By the time, if Beckman's at the bottom of the life, by the time we get around to them, it's not going to matter. They're not going to get rid of my Katakuri. They're definitely not getting rid of my Lin. Yowza. They got rid of them, though. That's okay. 3 to 3. It's 10. 10, Dawn on the board. And right now, we're just going to be banging it out. Unfortunately for them, they don't see a big pivotal character, monster, creature. Monster. They swing 7. They swing 6 twice. And we can just get out of these. I am getting to that point in my hand, though, that I want to start considering holding on to some stuff to protect my bigs. I mean, hey, yo, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? You can tell I'm also thinking that I'm going to be swinging into the board at some state. Because, yeah, you know, we're at 3 life, but they could also turn this around. Why not get some of this out of the way? Now, because they use their ability there, they're going to have to give me something. And if they do just take, well, now I can kind of switch gears and just get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah, now it just doesn't matter. So what I'm betting on is that they won't be able to move fast enough to get me out of the game, because while they have two attackers and their leader, and they can drop a 10, that might get rid of Katakuri, but it's not going to deal with the two lens I have. And then you would have been establishing no blockers. Okay, so that's exactly what's happening right here. Okay, we were worried about that. But yeah, I can basically just take every hit, and I will, hopefully, because I'm looking to save one of my bigs. Yeah. Just take them all. Yeah. Okay. And then that means the game is over. That means the game is over. I'm going to go and swing 11 twice before I even invest one Dawn. Yeah, I think it's wild because a lot of people are like, kind of like, pudding's pudding. Pudding ain't gonna do nothing. And haven't taken pudding out to a tournament yet. I'm getting all my cards together. But I think pudding is in a really good place to at least catch a lot of people in the meta with their pants down. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. We did go from 4 to 0 life. Yes. But we were sitting, we were on our, so we had our seatbelt fastened. Like, we were chilling. We were big city chilling. There was nothing they could do. And we could have gotten out of those, but we just wanted to make sure that Katakuri could stay alive, right? Because they were at 7. They were going to swing 12. I don't think we would have been able to save them, but 11, 15, even if they didn't have it, nobody's going to get out of that with 4 cards. That's another great performance. Keep it moving. All right. Did somebody say meta? The beef eater himself, Bonney Beef Eater. Okay. Now we chose to go first. We weren't crazy about this hand. We do have a search, but now we're going to go for this one. We got the search. Grab the big mom. We are off to the races. Okay. Now we got plenty of counter. I'm liking the counter. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and ramp there, buddy. We got to ramp that out. Okay, and then we can drop that as a blocker. Okay, that's fine. That has blocker as long as there's another Big Mom card. So here we are, looking off into the stars. They swing there, let it go. And they're going to reveal a Jewelry Bonney, and they play a Bonney. Okay, now here we don't have our Katakuri, but c'est la vie, dog. We still got a Bankure. Now, they don't have any Dawn active, so I'm going to go ahead and take a life, get rid of that card. Look at what we're doing here. Look how we're cooking here. Now we can drop that, yes, and we can search out another one. And I'm big city liking that. Okay, so as it lines up now, I believe we're going to 8, or we're going to 10 Dawn, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think we're at 7. I think we're going to 9. Yeah, we're going to 9 Dawn. Okay. Either way, we're going to be able to swing there. And we're going to get rid of that Jewelry Bonney. Yeah, let's swing 7. You got to give me something. Cool. Swing at the Jewelry Bonney. You're crazy. Swing again at that Jewelry Bonney. Hey, I'll take it, man. Those are bonus cards. Those are boner cards. I will take it. Oh, it's got to have 3 or more. Well, what are you going to do? We got to establish our Katakuri. Now you know why Katakuri is so big and impressive, because even Bonclay, even the great, the number 1 ramper of all time, Bonclay, can't give us as much value as Katakuri's. So here we are. We could give him a 2K, or we could block for free. We decide to block for free. They're going to get rid of Bonclay. Maybe I should have gave him the 2K and then blocked for free out of that, and I would have still had Bonclay alive. But, I mean, honestly, I was going to swing with Katakuri anyways. We'll see how it goes. Now, we do know that their Shanks is a factor, so we've got to swing here, make them turn somebody else sideways. We're going to swing into one of these Jewelry Bonnies. That's fine. Swing into a Jewelry Bonney. Yo, whatever, dude. Take them down to 1 life. And we do have the board. I'm also going to start doing this little thing and seeing what they got coming. That's a carrot. Okay, fine. Nobody else gets there. We get that Dawn for free. We get to see what they're drawing into for free for the rest of the game. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. Now, I would really like to draw. So the 10 cost mom kind of does lose their value beyond a certain point. And that's just because, you know, once there's no more life to destroy, you're just gaining one. And then that's kind of it, right? And then it becomes a little slow of a play. You're not getting rid of them like that. No, not at all. Okay, you got rid of a blocker, established another blocker. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, we got to swing 12. Okay, they're going to take there. That's kind of a given. Robin Givens. We can establish a blocker. We can establish a blocker, or we could also have played the other category, put like a Cavendish up, and then like trashed it with Big Mom. This is funny. Yeah, they are going crazy for those Joy Bonnies. And why not? I mean, they've got 1 billion cards in their hand. Okay, so here we are. That is going to keep our cards safe. Now they can't just drop Shanks and get rid of a 12K body for free. You know what I mean? And have a 9 for 11K body on board. Here comes Dracula Mohawk. They done search twice. They got their whole dick in their hands, okay? They're probably going to dick out before anything happens. Okay, so we're going to give them 2K there. Yeah, I think we could have held on to that, actually. And then blocked. Because this is going to get a little hectic here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, another blocker. They've got 4 blockers up. And as you guys can see, dropping a 10 mom, dropping a 10 Lin just isn't the move right here. Just is not the move. It is not the move. I'm going to swing 5 there. Oh, we're going to do it. Oh, we're going to do it. Hey, smoke him if you got him. How does Jinx say?
Shoot him if you got him.
We're about to. We are about to. Look at that. Take me to 4 life. Turn everybody right side up. If you don't kill me here, I'm going to kill you next. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Only other thing I could have done was I could have played that Catacoot for 8 and put a life back and then use some extra Dawn to swing a little bigger. But okay. Yeah. I mean, we could block out of that for free, yeah. Okay. I think this game is done. I think this game is done. Now, it would have been a much different game if Katakuri doesn't restand themselves, of course. But, yo. Okay. We're going to do 9 there. All right. That was a little risky bisky. We can do 11 and 11. Okay. Yeah, that's a little risk. That's a little risk. Okay. It was at that point I thought I effed up big time, buddy. I mean, it was at that point watching this back, I'm like, oh, snap. What happened? I swung 11 into 11 and you had it? Oh, the game's over. You won. Not quite, buddy. Not quite. Wait, why come I didn't restand my 12s? Anyways, 2 life, 2 blockers. They have 4 attacks. We literally cannot lose unless they had a homeboy. Right? I think so. They don't swing with their other 2. And now it's game. Now it's game. That was a very, very, very close game. Get him out of here with Zeus. What a close game. That's what bothers me about Bonney. What bothers me about Bonney is no matter how high you high roll and how high you feel your chances of winning are, they're actually like literally half of that. No matter how high on the hog you feel against this leader, you're really never that far. You're really never that. And let me tell you something. We did this. If they had a horny Jones here, that would have been rest, rest. They would have had 3 Dawn, 5 Dawn, and then they would have swung and they would have gotten game. They would have gotten game. That would have been literally the game. Horny Jones will take it from you. Oh, you had 2 life and 2 blockers. Thanks for playing. So I think back here we should have done a little bit better on our swings. Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can think of. Only thing I can think of is that maybe we should have hit him with a 9 and then maybe another 9 and then just seen what they had. I mean they would have gotten out of that actually. They would have gotten out of that 9. Yeah, it's looking like that would have happened either way. It would have put it on them. Anyhow, let's keep it moving. That was crazy. All right, gang. We find ourselves against an ace. We were getting a little cocky. We were like, hey, you know what? I think we're ready for OP13. I think we'll take them too. We'll take some of that too. Yeah, we eating everything. Go ahead and send everything on the plate. We're Fogo de Chow right now. Keep bringing the meats, okay? I will tell you when I'm hungry. I mean, full. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and ramp. We've got Catacoot right there. We're ready to roll. I mean, we're ready to go to 8 yesterday. All right, we're going to definitely wind up passing them up. Let's see. 8-6. Make a move. Now, I remember this game. I was on the way to Style Switch Barbecue in Austin, and that was a great one. Oh, yeah, it felt great. That was great barbecue. Big shout out to Ryan out there. Our buddy Dirty Panda, Mr. Creative Dances, Rave Brethren. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and drop this. We're going to ramp. And then what do you know? We're going to ramp one more again. Getting to swing there. Ramping up to 8. Next turn 10. We are in Big Mom territory. Okay? Now, it don't get more meta in OP13 than Ace. Okay? Ace is the place with the friendly whitebeard folks. Okay? And they're not that friendly, though. Let me tell you what. They're friendly if you're on their team. Nah, they're probably not even that friendly either. These guys are savages. They do what they want. All right. So my guy's at 6 Don trying to play an honest game. I feel him. But we're not here for honesty. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Billy Joel. Oh my gosh. Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you. I'm a rapper. I'm not a singer. We're gaining 1, trashing a new gate, an undergator. Oh my gosh. Eyes rolled back, and he's in the trash. The undergator has left the building, gang. Oh, yeah. That was a big one. That was a big mama squeeze right there. Big mama squeeze, if you please, right there. They're back to the drawing board, and they're at 8. That means they can play, como se dice? They can play their I Am Whitebeard and get something out there. They can do that. And I can sit. Yes. Dude, I thought I was getting a sore throat. Mind you, I haven't been sick in like going on 4 years now. I can't remember if it was, I can't remember. I literally, it's been years, like more than 3 years since I ran a fever, right? And I started to feel like in my throat, and I was like, oh crap. And I was like, there's no way I got sick though. I don't get sick. And then I thought, oh, I bought this and like it's almost been a week and I haven't cleaned it because I'm like, oh, I'm just just pouring water out of it. I'm just pouring water, you know, just, I'm not even putting my mouth on it. Like you saw, I'm just water falling. And it said, be sure to clean it, even if it's just water and you're not touching your mouth. That way you don't develop a germ haven. You don't create a germ haven. I said, God bless. The germ haven tech? Anyways, so I had to wash it. Now here, right here, it's not going the way we want. Just, I mean, I know we got a good looking, great looking board at this point, but so do they, and they're also representing like 6 cards that they'll see between the two Marcos, the Ezo and the leader effect. I'm actually more concerned about putting up a Marco, frankly. Put it on the bottom. No, put it on the top, and then we search for another 10 land, and then we trash it. I don't know. Who am I? We're going to do it with Josu. Yeah, do it with Josu. Whatever, dude. I mean, Josu is a big city swing. Okay, we're going to search out and grab that pudding. I'm going to keep it moving. Swinging nothing. Swinging 12 there. We're going to get rid of a blocker. They got to give me a blocker. Like, you got to want to see 3 cards. You can't pass up your chance to see 3 cards. Right? Meow? Meow meow? No? Hell no? Okay, they're doing that first. Okay. I think sometimes the animation, like, they're probably working on their end, but we're not seeing it yet. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's what happens. And, okay, there goes the 3. So they're seeing 1. They're seeing 3. Yowza. Okay, they saw 4 cards that turn. Look at that hand. Goodness gracious. 4, 5, 6. 12 cards in hand, I think they got 12. All right, what you got for me, boss? Oh, anyways, I don't have a sore throat though. Like, I woke up, I took a zinc last night. I said, man, please God, I'll wash it. I did wash it. Hot soapy water. Oh, here we are. No sore throat. I could have been kissing my wife all last night. What are you gonna do? All right, my guy is taking a bit. Okay. What do we got here? All right, I think I'll fix the I fixed the time. God, can't stand when I forget to do that. All right, so here we go. Now we're cooking. I'm over here singing whole songs. No wonder I'm singing whole songs. So we don't gotta sped up. What's wrong with me? Okay, so swinging 8. They got the underbeater out there. We're gonna go ahead and take that life. It's tough because I want to just go ahead and drop the 10 land, but that one would also get rid of Marco. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna just see what we get out of him. Yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle. We're understanding why they get rid of an I Am Whitebeard. That's crazy. They must be really bricked up. But we're in the mid of we're in a bit of a pickle here. Okay. We can put that on top. If we put that on top, we're in a gooder place, scientifically speaking. Put it on top. Yes. Now we put a blocker up. My name is James Morano, and I approve these messages. We're about to get him a 2K. Okay. So what we did there was we put that Marco up. When that Marco gets trashed by our 10 Lin, then guess what? They don't get that value, right? Speaking of value, they just dropped that for free $99. And they did not pass go. They did not collect $200 because we put Marco in their life. Ops is right, buddy. Ops is right. Now we just got rid of Catacoot. We do need to drop that Lin though. We do need to drop that Lin. Go ahead and get rid of that. And it happens, boss. Yes. We're gonna swing 9. They do only have 2 blockers to our 3 big city swings. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry, guys. We talk a lot. We swing 9 to 6. And they get out of that. We swing 12. They get out of that. And now we're going to keep it moving. Okay. We're getting close to that barbecue, dog. I can smell it from time. I can smell it from the future. We're getting close to that barbecue. Okay. 6 to 5. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get out of that. They got 2 swings. My problem here is that they could turn. Now, they don't want to turn the underbearder sideways. They don't want to do that. If they do that, they're done, actually. They're cooked. Cooked. Okay, big city tax. And okay. Now we can drop 2 blockers if we wanted. Wow. We're going to do 1 for free. They've got 4 big swings. We've got 2 life or 3 life and a blocker. So we're going to go ahead and swing 13. I don't know. Oh, I do it like that because of what's going on the field, the state of affairs. Why no attack with a mama last turn? I don't think that they know. Yeah, I just watched that back, and I don't think I missed an attack, unfortunately. So I don't know what they're doing. We're going to swing another 12 at them. And the reason being is I don't need anything in my hand. You can swing 4 times, but I've got 3 life and a blocker. So that's, you get what I'm saying? We're going to be all right. But we really needed to get their blocker out of there. So that's the state of affairs. At this point, I will take everything. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. GGs are exchanged. We're going to swing 12. And what I like to do typically is, especially when my characters are so high in life and in power and in cost, you can't, nothing's going to get rid of them. We swing with the big cards that take no Dawn investment, and then we think about swinging with everything else. So, for example, I'm going to swing 12. I'm going to swing, yeah, whatever. But we would swing 3, that's 12. So we swung 12, 12. We swung 12 here. We swung 12 here. And then we can swing 12 again, and then 12 again, and then 12 again, right? Because 3, 6, and then 4 is 10. So that's what we would have done. We would have never swung with pudding. Now, the only reason I did here is because I'm stunting like my daddy, right? But anyhow, let's keep that one moving. That's Ace. Ace is the place of the friendly Whitebeard folks, and they were not friendly. They were not friendly. They did miss one ability. They missed one ability. They did not get an opportunity to tax. However, if you go back to that, I wonder what their other choice was. So they played the I Am Whitebeard. Now, my thing with that I Am Whitebeard card, I don't know if it's changed, but I've heard that the sequencing is supposed to happen first. So that would have taken that life, and then they would have, carried on. I don't know, though, Jack. I don't know, because last time I was trying to make that work, it didn't work for me. Anyhow, let's keep moving. All right, gang. We got us a UP Poopy Luffy, all right? Searching out the biggest of moms. Let me tell you, that card goes a little hamsky doots in this list, all right? Now, here we go. We're going to be able to ramp here. Please play that out first. We got to play that out first. There we go. We ramp. We take a life. Kind of sucks to take the Capone Beige, but we got another one right there. That's fine. They actually take the first life. Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how that plays out. We'll see if it pays off. They're going to have 4 Dawn. They're looking for a Bond Clay. They're looking for how Ro can Zero. They get the Bond Clay. Okay. We can ramp. Yeah, we can ramp. Ramping is a thing. And then we can't ramp again. We can't ramp again, but we can swing 3 over. Okay, technically 2, but we can attach 3 Dawn. We're going to throw out a blocker. We're going to keep it moving. Okay, so let's see what they get. We are at 8 Dawn. We are at 8 Dawn. Yeah, next turn is Big Mom. Next turn is the biggest mom of moms. Is the mom of all moms. Is your mother's mother. Okay. And okay. All right, I don't know how this made it through. What were they at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is an awkward turn. They would still have 2 turns. The next turn and the turn after that. One of which we would have dropped this big bomb here. They could have mimicked it, though. They could have mimicked it. But is that going to be an issue for us? Absolutely not, especially when we're going to get another mom. So that would have dropped that. Boom. We would have dropped another one. Boom. And then we would have had a Capone beige. It was looking pretty good for us. I don't know. Let's keep moving. All right, gang. Going up against a Gecko Mario. Okay. Super Gecko Mario. They chose to go first. We're going second. Hey, that just means 2 big city searches for us, boss. Now, we take the ramp in the hand over the ramp in the bush. Yeah, okay. 2 very interesting searches, but I was really worried about ramping. Really worried about ramping, as you can see. And we got our big mom, and I'm thinking, do I just want to search again? Search again. Oh, yes. Okay, I hate to see 2 big moms in the search, but we know we got 1 more floating around. 1 more golden ticket. Now we're at 6. We're going to be going to 8, which means whatever they play here is going to get the Katakuri treatment. Okay. Just going to give him that. All right. I mean, we might as well play a big body, boss. We might as well do it. Yeah. Do it. Swing 5 there. See what they give us. They give us a card, actually. Swing, or we're gonna do that. Develop, put that at the bottom, and we're just gonna hold on the Bond Clay. They're probably gonna get rid of Bond Clay, but our future is looking bright. We've got some counter in hand, and we're going to be trashing a life, gaining a life, and trashing a life and gaining a life while establishing 10k bodies, which is still pretty tough to get rid of for black, especially with the banning of what was it, Ice Age, etc. You know what I mean? They're not going to have a good time getting rid of this. No, we're not going down to 1 life. We're not that comfy, okay? But you know, we're doing the thing. Yeah, drop them off. We're gonna swing 5 there. Okay. I think we should swing Bond Clay. Yeah, give me some value out of Bond Clay. They only got 4 cards in hand. They give us a 2K. We like that. Okay, boom. Go down 1. Go up 1. It's 3-3. We got rid of the big Kuz. Yo, I didn't catch that. I did not catch that. Getting rid of the big Kuz. Oh, you snooze, you Kuz. We like it. We love it. Putting on that pressure. Oh, the big city developments. The big city developments. Big city hooping. Coming soonin'. Oh, yeah. All right. Swinging 7 into 5. My hand's a little jive. I think I will take that. I will take that. Yeah. Okay. Now, we're representing a pudding play that could give us 2 cards and, you know, put that pudding on our life, etc., right? Give him a 2K. No reason to go down to 1. All right. Now, we're the belle of the ball out here because we can do a little bit of anything. I think we're thinking about it. Oh, and we decide to do it. We decide to do it. To duet. What will we do, though? I think we do that. Okay, give us another life. Swing 7 in the brook. Yeah, why not? They can't get out of that. Swing 12 into that. And now we're just sitting on them. Big city developments. Grabbing a... I would probably grab a Gatling. We'll grab another mom. We're going crazy Hamsky dudes. Crazy Hamsky dudes. All right, let's keep moving. What do they got for us? Tempest kick on the 8 cost. Okay. Another -3 on the 8. Okay, we know they got the homeboy and trash. Probably didn't have to put him there for him, but we did. Okay. Is what it is. All right, now we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to counter out of these things. Dang, that sucks. We could have played him for free. Okay. We're gonna swing 5 there. Okay, we get rid of that. Swing 5 at the leader. You want to develop that? What are we doing? We can do so many things. We're gonna do it again. Oh, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna draw 2 more cards. Gain a life. Yeah, they're done. They're done. No mas. No mas. This is such a great combo. You establish 2 bodies. You draw 2 cards. And then you can put 1 of your life back. That's like drawing another card. It's like getting 3 cards. And these cards right here, these searchers, they haven't been doing anything, and they're not getting any aggro, which is why they're popping anything but these, right? So now I'm just gaining a life and gaining a counter or gaining a search. I'm getting a life no matter what, but then it's going to turn into a counter or a top 4 to 5 search. We only played 1 big mom. We didn't even play 2. The game turned into a war of attrition, and we just continued to control the board. And they were still getting rid of, Katakuris and stuff, but man, it's looking great. I think we're getting close to wrapping this one up. Let's see what we got. All right. We can hit once, but can we hit twice? Do we have the magic stick? All right. Now, you can see I'm looking for some matches here feverishly. We are going up against Shake Your Bon Bon one more again, okay? Super meta. They chose to go second, okay? Give me that top 5 search. Give me the big land, okay? Okay, I want the big one. And we are representing a total of 8 search in our hand right now. And I think we want to do all of that. Yeah. Give me another mom. Give me another mom. Oh my gosh. The future is forsaken. Their future is forsaken. Remember that game? I think it was a 64 game. The future is forsaken. The future is forsaken. It had had a chick with a tear coming down her thigh. Oh, here we go. Give me another one. No, that's too many moms. That's too many moms. That's too many. Yeah, that's too many moms. Much too much. Much too much. I'm going to swing 5 and 5 at them. They turn that sideways. That's fine. You were going to get it either way, right? Okay. All right, gang. And what are we at? That's 5, 6. We're at 8. We're going to be going to 8. So we drop a cat blocker. Or, better than that, we drop the yellow cat. Put that Cavendish up. Play the big mom next turn. All right, we're going to swing. Let's swing 5 there. I would not be surprised if they keep that thing alive. Oh, they let it go. Okay, good. That last Bonney, boy, they were not messing around. Why didn't you put it on the top? Anyways, no, it's cool. Like, Cavendish is going to be so far down. What else can we get rid of? That's why I look at it like, what else can we get rid of? How about that? Let's look at it positively. We take there. All right. It's big mom time, dog. It is big mom central. Swinging 8 and a 5. You got to give me the block plus a 1K, I imagine. Like, take the life. Hey, I'm glad you like taking life because you're about to be taking life. I don't know what they were expecting or what they were worried about. They know I searched out so many lens. But hey, things happen. People forget. Okay. Man. But the thing is that we didn't ramp as fast as we could. So we're going to start seeing stuff like this. All we can do now is really just take the bottom of them out. You know what I mean? I am not countering with Capone because I want them to feel the insecurity of swinging into a yellow life leader, right? Swinging 12 into 8. I imagine I get your Rosinante. They do only have 6 cards now. That is good for us, because this is going to take quite a amount of blockers. Got rid of another Jewelry Bonney. We've got 2 12s and an 8. Feeling great. Yowza! The Shanks immediately. The immediate swing of momentum that comes with Shanks. Oh, boy. All right. Let's do it one more again. We got him down to 0 life. Swinging 12 into 8. You got to give me something. You got to give me the cards or the Bonney. I know you're not letting go of the Mihawk, right? It's the cards of the Bonney. Okay, so we successfully got rid of the Bonney. Unfortunately, like I said before, we don't have that Katakuri. So Katakuri cannot turn our stuff right side up. Now, they are in a position where they are feeling they need a blocker up, wall up, and I can't blame them. We are in a position where we no longer get any value out of a 10 mom drop, which is great. I'm glad we stopped at 3. 3 big moms should be enough. And if we still had that online and they didn't have the Shanks, we would have been able to swing twice into that thing. Oh, we would have been big city hooping. Now we can empty our hand here. Yeah, we can empty our hand here and keep that alive. I don't know how I feel about that though. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we do there, boss. You want it, you're going to have to come for it. Ooh, yeah, I think we do. Yeah, well, maybe we got rid of the Capone beige and then we did the pudding play and then we would be able to draw 2 more cards. You know, that's also an option, but we're swinging 12 into 8 for realsies this time. 12 into 8 for realsies, and they got to give it to me. I'm going to swing 10 into 8. You got to give it to me. Okay. They give me a blocker. And restand a mom and the cat, because I just don't think they have another Shanks to drop. And even if they do, I don't think they will, frankly. I think they're trying to do any blockers that they can, right? So we're in a good spot right here. Yowza. We were in a good spot right here. Now I really do wish we had those 2 extra cards, but we do have a 2K. We do have a 2K. Okay. Hang on. Oh, that was goated. That was goated. Are you kidding me? Is this what it feels like to play yellow? Oh my gosh, I haven't had a game-winning trigger, and I can't remember when. Oh, Barbarella. Take it. Take it. Let him swing. Let the boy swing. All right. What I want to know is if it wasn't for that, would we have been able to win? Okay. So we took the 9. Yes. Now we know we've got this swing. And then we've got an 11, maybe 10, and then 5. But if nothing else, 11. We got a 7, 8, and 11. So here we decide to take. Okay. Let's pretend this wasn't one. I just want to know. 7. We get out of 7 with this and a that. Okay. Then they swing 8 at us. And we get out of, wait, this is 7. This is 8 and 10. And then they swing 11. Yeah, we would have won either way. And that's not even counting what would have been our life. What was our life going to be? I said, what was our life going to be? Oh, a 2K? So we could have took the 7 even. And then we would have been down to 0 life. No, we wouldn't have wanted to do that. But we could have blocked out a 7. And then we can get out of the 8 with a boom and a bop or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, we were looking really good. We were looking really good. All right. I forgot my line of thought there, but we were looking really good. Let's see if I got time for one more. All right, gang. I just wanted to do one more here. I just wanted to do a Nico Robin, right? A lake off. Let's have a lake off, okay? So this is our opening hand, and we are liking it, loving it, wanting some more ofing it. We do have a ramp, okay? They do have banish, so we get rid of that immediately. We draw another one of it. That's fine. We also had bond clay. We were going to ramp either way, right? So we got that going. Great. Now they're developing and swinging, so we're not getting big banish swings. I'm not mad at that. We're going to give them that. We want to keep our cards if we can. They're going to gain a life is what it is. I'm really looking for a Charlotte Cat. Well, we're at 8 either way. We're at 8 either way. Let's see. Let's swing 9 at them, which is great for us. And then we can swing another one. Oh, they got the search. Now, remember, Nico Robin, they have access to Gum Gum Giant, which is wild because they got access to Gum Gum Giant. They're still not hooping. It's almost like that card isn't broken. It's almost like you can't put that card with anybody and they just win automatically. I don't know. More to come. Anyways, 4-2 life. At this point, we're at 10. We're going to be going to 10 Dawn. So I ain't worried about it, Jack. Do what you want. Give me... Oh, okay. 7-5. We're going to go ahead and take there. They got banished. That's McGruff the Crime Dog. They don't swing with their Bart. And I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with getting rid of Monka de Loof. Yeah. Putting that Loof on top. And then we're going to swing into the Nami. And then we drop the 10 Mom. Oh, yeah. And get Luffy the cuss out of here. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. We're looking at that. Salivating. Give him a 2K. Staying pretty healthy. We don't need to stay that healthy. Ooh, I guess it was a good thing. Okay. I swing first. They get the Luffy back. I swing first. They get the Luffy back. I'm going to swing again. They take there too? Okay. Well, then now you're going to go to 0 life. And I don't know if you guys caught that. But that they had the Luffy. They searched out the Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy 05? Oh, Monkey D. Luffy 05. Okay. So I know where you're headed. I know where your mind's at. The problem with that is I've got counter. So, yeah, you can swing 3 times and then 2 more times after this, right? And then you can drop your big Luffy. They've abandoned the big Luffy play. I don't blame them. Now, they're going to have to invest 2 Dawn just to swing at 9. 2 more to guarantee the 9. And they don't even want to guarantee the 9. They want to play that and get another life. Okay, I feel them. But I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do for them. All right, gang. We've got a blocker, 1 life, and a 5 life leader. 3 big city swings. It's time to finish. We're going to go for 11 to life. Show me 11. Okay. They draw another Nico Robin. Not concerned about that. They have no Dawn active. We're swinging 12, and then I believe 8 plus 5 is going to be a 13. We're going to get... Nice try, buddy. We're getting rid of the Dawn that's already attached, and that's the ball game. Talk about dying on your seatbelt. This card, cool. Whatever. 3 Gum Gum Giants in hand. I know that hurt. You got $80 worth of cards out. Oh, dang. I hurt my camera. Are we back? We're throwing off forever? Yeah, I know that one hurt. Yowza. Yeah, big city hooping there. I was about to say, yeah. Resident Evil 4. Anyways, yeah, dude. No, that was crazy. Let's take over just a list. Well, there you have it, gang. Okay. When it's all said and done, I think there are some changes that could be made. I don't think I need 3 of these since I'm never playing them until the very end. which means I think I could use another one of. Well, real quick, what does this card do again? You may trash one card from your hand. Not crazy about that. Declare a cost choice and reveal one card from top of your opponent's deck. Yeah, we're definitely not doing that in this deck. But we do want another one of these. I just want to see this card just about every game on curve because of how well it works. Now, this one here, we did like it. We did love it. It was really helpful, but it wasn't just what we needed every game as much as kind of just ramping and moving along. Okay, so let's just kind of keep our wits about us here. So now we have more ramping cards. Is there something else I would change? I really did like having 3. This card actually did very well for me. I would like to have 4 of this as well, but I'm also not playing it 1,000,000,000% of the time on curve. Gatling. Gatling in that one play was helpful, right? But it could also just be a 2K. But yeah, we're kind of not up against the ropes, and if we are, the game's over, kind of deal. I'm thinking maybe some more triggers in the sense of like maybe you're the one who should leave kind of deal. Would just give me an extra life, give me an extra turn, right? Oh, is it disappear? Disappear as 1S. Oh. If you have 0 life cards, you may add up to 1. Well, the thing about that, though, is we really don't get to fix our life. We would have to start running different cards to fix our life. This card almost didn't come up either. If you have a purple Big Mom's type character other than Charlotte. Purple. We've got a lot of purple. Except for these. 4, 7, 11. Yeah, about half the deck would work. Maybe this is a card I don't need 3 of. It wasn't saving my life for sure. I want to stick to Mom. You know, see what else I can get out of it. Maybe one of these would be fun. I mean, minusing 10 Dawn, though, that's kind of crazy. Maybe this would be fun. If your leader has Big Mom Pirates type, this character gains Rush. That's crazy. On opponent's attack once per turn. Dawn -5. You got to declare cost. Reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. If the revealed card has the same cost as declared cost, give up to one of your leaders plus 2K during his turn. Well, you don't have to do that. And we can accomplish that with this one. And if we've already played it, we could do that. We could do that immediately, right? No, actually, it wouldn't work. Yeah, it wouldn't work. On opponent's attack once per turn. Yeah, it wouldn't work because we could only see what they're doing once. Yeah. So it would be a 10 for 12 rush. But I mean, yeah. We would rather be out of a position where we need a 10 for 12 rush. Yeah. I don't know. I think the list is pretty solid. Rock solid. Okay, up to 2 of your opponent's 6 costs or lower characters. Now that's just Dick Dastardly. That could be used to get rid of Rayleigh, right? That would get rid of Rayleigh. That would really bust up Bonney, provided, of course, they don't have their thing out. That's just a big old purple booty. God, blah, blah, stah. What else we got, though? I think that's about it, man. I was just thinking about these other cards. Double attack. You know, this mom. What about that mom? What about... No. But anyways, that's going to do it for us here today. Really, wait. Turn the top card. Give it to the leader. One of your characters. One rested down. No, we don't care about that. Yeah, maybe there's a little bit more to cook up. But for right now, it's feeling really strong and performing extraordinarily consistently. So I wanna play some more of it, you know. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find any Rayleigh matches, which is really strange. I don't know if people are just like tired of playing Rayleigh. But you know, whatever. Anyhow, it's been Murano Music with 3-piece TCG, big old beard, Pirates TCG. Do remember to smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, go down in the comments, let me know what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what would you be doing differently. Don -1, play up to 1 Big Mom's characters, card from your hand other than Charlotte Smoothie with a cost less than or equal to your opponent's cards Dons on their fields. That's a good one. But we can't play it until 7, but that's a good one. Hang on. Hang on. That's on KO. That's on KO. Okay. Because I'm thinking late game. On KO. -1 Dawn. We play out a Mom? Am I crazy? Play up to 1 Big Mom Pirates character card from your hand other than Charlotte Smoothie with a cost less than or equal to your opponent's Dawn cards in their field. Yo. That might be worth it. Hashtag worth. Yes, we might be looking into that. Love yourself, respect others. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Stuck up in it, stuck up in it. Stuck in it, stuck in it. I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change. I said I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could.